Hello everyone, today we have this little map of the world, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting different types of mages around the world, giving them the ability to create nations and form countries and stuff like that, and we're going to see who comes out on top. So let's get started. So first off, let's place down some evil mages right about in France. I think that's accurate. So let's just place them down. And so with this new update, when you select their subspecies, you should be able to give them the ability to start civilization. So we're just going to do that. We're going to take away their population limit and let them reproduce with budding so that their population stays growing, because a lot of these maze creatures, they have different reproduction methods that are hard to sustain, hard to sustain. So we're gonna just place some white mages right about here and some druids. Let's place those in Brazil. Some necromancers, plague doctors, let's place those right about in India. What about India? And then finally, I want some cold ones and some demons. Let's place the cold ones in Russia. I think that makes sense. And some demons in Australia. So now I'm gonna give all these guys, I'm gonna give them all the ability to create nations. So I'll be right back. Alright, so they all should be creating nations right about now, and there we go. All these little nations popping up of every type of mage species. And let's just change their names real quick. There we go. So now they all have their names set to, you know, the type of species they are. And they already have found an alliance. I'm not sure why they would do that. We just started. Oh, there we got the demons too. Let's change those real quick. There we go. And so they already have an alliance for some reason. 3 of them already joined, but we can already see them spreading pretty quickly. I'm just gonna let this sit for a bit, let them spread a bit, and you know, I'm just gonna give you guys a time lapse, and I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so I think that's about enough time. They've spread pretty big, and especially these plague doctors. They've spread like wildfire. They've taken over almost the entirety of Asia. And then in second place is the cold ones, but it's not even close. It's pretty insane how big the plague doctors are, but you know, there is a real thing here that the evil mages and the white mages, they have their staffs. So they're really powerful. Oh my god, look at this architecture. This is beautiful. Let's just look at the architecture. These glass with... I like this one a lot. Then, what do the plague doctors have? These are kind of like Wild West maybe, I'm seeing. And the demons. Oh, these are nice too. I like these too. But they're a bit too, like... bit too fiery. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, these are very, very nice. The gold accents, very cool. Then the druids, these are just like plants, but that makes sense, I guess. And the necromancers, oh, these are pretty cool. Of course, like death themed, and they around the houses they spread like the corrupted biome. That's pretty cool. And the cold ones, oh, these are sick. Maybe I should just do permafrost seeds over Russia to accommodate this. Nah, I'm just going to leave it like this. So I'm going to turn on all the diplomacy events. Let's just see what happens. I'm not going to do rebellions because I want to see them fight each other, not infighting the whole time. So let's just turn that on and see what happens. If they immediately start plotting or not. Damn! The plague doctors have a huge army opposed to like pretty small armies, and this is a big discrepancy too. The 15 opposed to 80 between the two mages. It's a pretty big difference. And the plague doctors, they're already planning war. Let's see against who. They're already wanting war against the demons. So they're wanting to take over Australia and possibly take out the demon population. And they have boats. Right here, they have boats. So, oh, these boats are sick. Hold up. I like these boats they got. Where are the trader boats? Yeah, these are nice. I like the plague doctor boats. I didn't know they had different boats. Oh my god, these are very nice. I like these a lot. And now you of course have the naval warfare too. You have the ships. They fire cannonballs, and oh, they declared war. It's on. Let's see if they have any ranged weapons already. Not yet, but I'm assuming they're gonna be sending a landing squad pretty soon. And are they in an alliance? Oh, the plague doctors are in an alliance with the evil mage. Oh my god. Yeah, this is pretty unfair, to be honest. Hold up, let me just disband this faction. This is actually, I'm sorry, this is too much. This is just too much. I'm not gonna lie, this is just too much. We can't be having this. But you know, the naval warfare, it's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on over here. They're having like a little party. What's up here? This is sick. I don't know what's up here. I don't. Why am I focusing on this? There's a war, okay? Pay attention. Anyways, with the naval warfare, you had these boats, and they can shoot on land too. So they shoot cannonballs onto the land, and so I'm pretty sure if the plague doctors get a big enough navy, they could just wipe out the entirety of the demon population with just boats. But we'll have to see what they do. I don't see them gathering any troops yet, so that's giving us time to look at what the hell just happened. Did I not turn off this? Oh my god, I didn't turn off disasters. Hold up. Okay, well anyways, let's just see. These guys are still partying over here. Let's just look at the religions. They have, oh, look, one thing about this update I don't really like is that these maps, these layers, they're focused on the individuals more than like cities. So these maps are very, very confusing. But we have some big religions coming from the plague doctor section, and no religions in the necromancer sector. But yeah, these religions are big. Let's see. Anything happening over here yet with this war? Not yet. I think they're gonna... Where are their boats, actually? Where's the boats of the plague doctors? They're here. You know, you used to be able to see who was in the boat, but you can't do that anymore. Languages, let's see. Okay, so the languages are pretty unified over the nations. They don't really have a lot of split off languages like I see in a lot of maps. And the families. Druids have a lot of families, apparently. The subspecies, yeah. So the clans. The clans are way more split off in this update, I've noticed, than usual. They don't really go for dominance necessarily, but there is a lot of power aspects to it, because you can see they have these traits. Only 5 members, they hit harder, spawn life seed in clouds. So you have a lot of things going on over here with the clans. But these guys, I don't see them doing anything in the war so far. They're just kind of surfing around over here. Maybe this is carrying an army, but we wouldn't know, because where can we see how many people are in this? It's unfortunate. Anyways, I hope we get to see some naval warfare, because the demons, it looks like they have one whole boat that's right here in the Indian Ocean. I'm pretty sure this is, don't crucify me, but I'm just gonna let the time go a little bit faster. All right, so the plague doctors are gathering troops in this ship right here to, I'm assuming, invade the demons. That's pretty cool. They've got some more ships over here though. They might be able to fend the navy off, because they're just sending one ship to go over there. Might be the death of them. They have a huge army though. I think if the ship blows up, they still, you know, they still live. And if they do live, that army is going to be a huge problem. They have 4 times the population of the demons is their army. And in other news, all these nations, they're taking a real interest into Canada. They're colonizing Canada. Every country, essentially. Apart from the druids and the necromancers, which is interesting because I feel like they should be the ones going there. And the necromancers and druids, they have been peaceful this time around. So, oh, here goes the boat. Filled with, oh, this guy just fell off. What happened to him? Hold up, what happened to this guy? He just fell off the boat. What? People are falling off left and right. What's happening to these guys? Are they oh, maybe they're hydrophobic. Maybe. Who knows? And you got some boats over here too. So maybe they should keep these boats around, dude. This trading boat, they're going over to the white mages and trading with them. I feel like they should be guarding the coast, you know, instead of focusing on money right now, since, you know, genocide is very much on the table here. So are they gonna land just right here? They're not even gonna go around. They're just landing right here. Yeah, they are. Oh, here we go. The invasion has started. Yeah, so they're absolutely dominating so far. I wonder how many people are in this army. I think the fire is going to be a real threat because the demons, of course, are immune to fire. And I don't think the plague doctors are. So that might be an aspect in this to fend off the plague doctors. But, you know, these numbers, dude, these sheer numbers, I think the plague doctors got it. You can see the boats, they're firing cannons to destroy the buildings here. And yeah, the demons look absolutely hopeless, but there isn't a lot of casualties yet, it appears. They do have a lot of health, all of them, of course. Yeah, you can see the cannonballs. Boom. They're shooting their own men. That's not really a good strategy, guys. You maybe should calm down on that. Yeah, they're fighting on every front. These guys are more focused on destroying these buildings, it appears. And then you have these little fronts going on. And it looks like the plague doctors, they have a lot more health. So I think they're gonna win. This guy's at 1,000 HP. That's a lot. These battles are long lasting. Maybe the plague doctors just don't do any damage. Maybe they just have a skill issue maybe. Oh, they're pushing in now. Pushing in, and already some casualties. Let's look at the numbers. Yeah, so there's 9 dead on the plague doctor side and 25. That's not a lot for such a big invasion. Maybe it's gonna ramp up soon though. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. And in the meanwhile, there's new villages being founded, of course. A lot of fire. I still wonder how that affects. Oh, they're fire resistant. Oh, that's a huge issue for the demons. I thought the fire would be a aspect in this, but there's just a mage visiting. He's just like looking around. Hey guys, what's up? But the fire won't be a defensive buff to them. Yeah, now the demon population is really starting to drop off. I think now we're to the point where everyone's on low HP, so the deaths are really coming in now. And yeah, these archers, they're mainly focusing on the buildings right now, I think. But here, yeah, you got a lot of little battles going on. And I see here, dude, there's like 1 demon fighting off 5 plague doctors each. Of course, that's not gonna work. Hey, they're talking about me. But yeah, I think this is hopeless for the demons. Oh, the army's coming in now. Maybe that's gonna help. Somewhat, at least. They got nice swords, though. Adamantite. Nice little swords, but, you know, the numbers of the plague doctors here. Let's just speed this up a little bit and see what happens. Just on 3 times. So yeah, in the west over here, I think the demons are lost in the west. They're just destroying everything now. And here in the east, oh, the demons are starting to clap back now. Oh, this is a big turning point. The demons are starting to gather here. There's a lot of them in this little pile. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there's a lot. That might be all the demons there is. Oh, I think they might repel this invasion. This initial invasion. Are there any more boats coming? Oh yeah, they're gathering more. They're gathering more troops to go fight here. And you see the Navy still bombing. That's a nice update. I like that a lot. But yeah, the demons, they're going on a rampage right now. Yeah, dude. They deal a lot of damage too. It's another thing. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Massive army from the Plague Doctors coming in. But damn, look at all these demons. I don't know if they're going to be able to fend this off. The demons army. And they keep getting hit by their own people too, which is making them dazed. Let's see, the demons population is growing even. Damn. I don't know, man. I think these Plague Doctors, they're probably the least strong force in between all these nations, but they just have such big numbers. Who is coming in with this mage? Why is this mage doing this? Why is he just helping the Plague Doctors? Let's see. I can't really tell, to be honest, because of all this fire. I can't tell who's winning. Oh, the demons population just dropped a lot again. But it appears as though the Plague Doctors are losing numbers again in this battle. Let's just see. They still have 900 people in the army, but they're not sending them. I feel like they should just send everyone in, right? Because since they're struggling so much, and in the meanwhile, while this is all happening, the cold ones, they're gaining a lot of population. 1,000 people. That's going to be a real concern for the Plague Doctors because the cold ones are really strong. It looks like the demons are stronger than the Plague Doctors individually. I think one demon can take on like maybe 2 or 3 Plague Doctors, and the cold ones I think are equal to the demons. So there's going to be a massive problem for the Plague Doctors. Oh, here, look at this army over here. Yeah, I think the demons are done. Their population is dropping a lot. Let's just speed the process up a bit. Yeah, you see them spreading into the areas that weren't affected by the war yet. You see them spreading now. And yeah, I think it's done for the demons. Just the massive numbers of the Plague Doctors come over them. And I think they've won this. And their population is still growing. Let's just look at these numbers. A lot of deaths. 240 soldiers have died on the Plague Doctor side. But yeah, you know, they have such big numbers, it doesn't really matter to them as much. I think there's another army coming in here. Oh, you have some retaliation over here by the demons. This war is taking way longer than expected. I thought this would be over in like a minute, but this has been taking really, really long. And on 5 times speed too. It's taking them really long. I think they've repealed another attack, it looks like. There's only a couple. Oh, not a whole village is destroyed here. There's only a couple Plague Doctors left. They might need to send in another boat. Are they gonna do that? They don't want to give the demons the chance to replenish their population, right? So I think they have to send just a huge army now to just finish the job. Yeah, the demons are done. It's essentially over already. 70 population. But they're not sending a new army. I don't know what they're doing. How many people are here? Let's just see, actually. Let's just see which armies are present. So this army, 100 people. I don't see the 100 people here, dude. I don't know. Where do you see 100 Plague Doctors here? Oh, maybe right here. Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's completely over. I thought it was just this small group here. But yeah. Nah, they're completely dead. Yeah, the Plague Doctors have won this convincingly. But this does show us a big thing that I don't think the Plague Doctors are ready to repel any other attack. So the evil mages are planning a war now. Hold up. Against the demons. Ah, well, they're just leeching. Come on. Where are all the evil mages? Oh, they're over here. Yeah, the demons are done. Absolutely. Look at this army. It's just huge numbers. Let's look at these. 200 and 500 deaths, 500 like special types of people. That's a lot. That's the whole population of the druids. And yeah, the demons continue to fall. Let's just let them die out. They're on their last leg now. And the last little guy. Where is he at? The king. Oh, he's being stormed. He's being absolutely swarmed. How is he surviving this? Hello? And there he goes. The demons have been eliminated. Oh, and they're all celebrating. Look at them. They're all lighting fireworks. That's crazy. That's crazy. So let's see what the next thing to happen is. I think the evil mages, or even the white mages, they would have a good chance against the Plague Doctors. For sure. If they're struggling this much with a population of 200 demons, imagine what 400 mages could do to them. You know what I'm saying? Let's just look at this, because I saw them doing some things over here. Culture. Hold up. Hold up. There's 205,000 people in this culture. So the culture overlaps. The culture overlaps species. That's very cool. The languages. That's pretty cool. I like that. Religions haven't really been growing yet. Let's see. The biggest religion. What do they get? Cast curse to heal illnesses and diseases. I think that's what we saw the whole time. They were like dropping it. Allow transformation of clan members into a new subspecies. That's interesting. So they're just creating new people. Won't they just get killed? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, I guess. I don't... Where's this? No. Never mind. I don't know what that exactly means. Why are all these evil mages? I know they can teleport, but like, there's no reason to be here, guys. Like, you should be taking care of your... Oh, wait, hold up. The white mages have declared on the necromancers. All right. The necromancers are going to be tough to fight because they can spawn in all these skeletons, right? So it's going to be like, they're going to be like fighting 2,000 people. Yeah, so they're going to be gathering forces now. I think these little towns they have here, yeah, they're lost completely. What are they doing, dude? Get back to work, dude. Get back to work. The druids have declared war on the white mages. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be interesting, this little war. Let's see what happens. Oh, they're already fighting. Hold up, hold up. Who is fighting here? What the hell? Oh, what? The cold ones. They're in the war with the white mages? Hold up. Oh, they have an alliance. Oh, the evil mages too. Oh, no. Yeah, the white mages are done, dude. Look at this. Oh, yeah, they're just being invaded by the cold ones. Yeah, this is just a slaughter. Then the evil mages are coming in too. This is just an absolute slaughter. Just look at all these cold ones. 4 kills. How do you even manage that against mages? That's fucking insane. These armies they have here are huge. How big is it? 650? Oh, they're fighting here? Oh. Oh, they're just destroying their own country by fighting this little ship. Nice job, guys. Oh yeah, they should be fighting here. White mages against the evil mages on this little island. Looks like the evil mages are winning, dude. This is pretty chanceless for the white mages. Their population, oh my goodness. Oh, all these cold ones coming in here. Yeah. They're just destroying the whole country here. Oh yeah, the evil mages are here now too. Oh, it's a cold one with a fire staff. The plague doctors. Oh no. Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. The plague doctors have declared war on the Crab Alliance. They're not surviving that. I don't know about you guys, but those guys are way more powerful than the plague doctors are. So they're gonna be fighting now too. It starts here in the Caucasus. I don't know about you guys, but I think the Crab Alliance absolutely dominates this. Oh, they're fighting in Egypt. Yeah, I don't see any way. Yeah, look at this. They're just streaming in here. Yeah. Oh, you have Cold One's army here. Yeah, the armies are just slaughtering everyone. Yeah, this is chanceless for these two guys. Oh, the white mages. Oh my goodness, look at this. They've just destroyed everything here. Oh, they're fighting up here now. It looks like even the cold ones are better than the plague doctors, like by miles. And yeah, the white mages, they're just being destroyed over here. Let's look at these. Let's look at this little war. Yeah, 350 deaths opposed to 30. That's just horrible, isn't it? What is that? What was that thing that they were planning? Next time I see that, I gotta check out the plans and plots. But yeah, the cold ones here are just decimating the plagued. And of course you have the evil mages. They've just been doing nothing the whole game. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're pretty useless. They're just like, look at them. They're just hanging around here, not really doing anything. They're pretty useless though. Like, do something, right? The cold ones are carrying this whole game, to be honest. And you know, the druids also, well, the druids are just plodding around here, not really doing much. Necromancers also, these two guys, they've been doing nothing, but they didn't really have the chance to do anything, right? But the evil mages, they just sit around, do nothing. Okay, let's see what that is. What is that plot? Cast slowness. Channel their will into the earth, awakening. Why? Okay, so they're casting spells. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. The cold ones leaving behind a path of snow and ice in their destruction of the plague doctor's empire. It's all falling now. Look at this single. Oh, there's a little army of evil mages here. Yeah, they're just destroying everything in their path. My goodness. I think this is the time of the plague doctor's demise. Let's just speed up this a little bit. Zoom in here. They're just destroying everything here. I don't see why this was a good idea for the plague doctors. They're just in the north too. Man, are the plague doctors even attacking anywhere? Where are all their armies? They should have a lot more armies, right? Where are all those at? Are they just around here, I guess? They're just being defeated, though. They allegedly have 1,000 war. Oh my god, that number is dropping fast. But yeah, they should have like 1,000 warriors. They're nowhere to be seen. What the hell is happening here? Oh, they're striking back now. Oh yeah, they're definitely striking back here. At least it's an attempt. But if you just look at this, it's just kind of pathetic. Their population is dropping so fast. They were just at 3,000 people. They've already dropped to almost 1,500. And the white mages, they're just over. At least they have a little encampment here. But those are being attacked too now. Plague doctors already dropped to 1,500. Look at all these cold ones. It's like ants. Do they have a bigger population? They officially have a bigger population than the plague doctors now. The plague doctors are chanceless in this war. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. King? Is he getting killed too? Where's he at? He's around here somewhere. Being frozen up. Yeah, he's just being frozen up here. You know, this video is gonna be long as hell, but I like doing things at a little bit of bigger scale than just like, you know, having 100 be a big population. I just like seeing the big numbers fall, you know. And yeah, if you're liking this, if you prefer shorter videos, let me know. If you prefer this, definitely like the video, and also let me know, because I'm kind of orienting on how I want to make my videos, because of course I just I made like 2 real videos and then just disappeared. Now I'm back, so I'm kind of orienting on what I want to do. And these plague doctors, all these villages, their whole empire, you can just see the trail of ice. It's just a trail of destruction. All their villages are falling. The cold ones are absolutely brutal. Let's see. With the plague ones. Plague doctors, sorry. 3,000 deaths opposed to 200. That's absolutely brutal. That's brutal. Oh my goodness. They're just hiding out here in Southeast Asia now. Hiding out. I didn't even do that. What do you mean? I didn't even do that. Why did they say I did that? Anyways, I got a little achievement there. This is just genocide. Well, it actually is, because they're killing everyone indiscriminately, but it's just, they're just decimating. Oh, they're fighting over here now too, though. What is this little battle? Oh, the last white mage is alive still. Where is he at? Can we see him? Oh, he's here. He's hiding out with the plague doctors. This is him. Oh, he's getting killed now by the evil mage. Hold up, this is an epic duel over here. The last white mage alive. There's a lot of plague doctors here to defend him too. But come on, the evil mages are so strong. Come on. You can do this. They don't have their staff though. They're just fighting with their fists. They're getting pushed back. Of course, they have no staff. So, what are they supposed to be doing here? Nothing, I guess. I think this mage is surviving. I think he might survive this whole war. Now, if you just look back here, it's just tragic, honestly. I didn't really care for the plague doctors, but you know, you can't help but feel bad for them. Now, these necromancers and druids, they've been doing nothing the whole game. I'm not gonna lie. They've had the chance to like send some boats over. Oh, the necromancers are doing exactly that. But they're just in a war with the white mages, so it's just kind of pointless to be sending boats over. In the meanwhile, the plague doctors are just... they're all dying. You can see all those little dots. Oh my goodness, the cold ones have such a huge population. Their king, how long has he been reigning? 150 years. He's been here since the beginning. This guy is the king of this world. That's for sure. He is the MVP. For sure. He's just dominated this entire world. I think they could take on any force there is. All these villages. You see all these villages, but they're just barren. There's no one here. They're just hiding out. The war's ended? The war has ended. Oh, with the white mage. Oh, the last white mage died. He has died officially. Okay, those wars have ended, but the plague doctors are still on. Now, druids, how about you send a freaking army over? And hurry up a bit. The cold ones are absolutely carrying this. Come on. Let's see, how's their religion doing? Oh, it's completely gone. How's the culture? I like that the culture of the cold ones is spread onto the evil mages. That's very interesting. Let's just look at a random evil mage over here. What culture does he have? Okay, that's not okay, well, that's not the culture we want to see. Yeah, look at this. An evil mage as the culture of the cold ones. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna speed this up again because I'm pretty sure the plague doctors are pretty hopeless here. I don't know why all these guys are standing here. Come on, attack, guys. You gotta do something. What are all these plague doctors doing here? This is just pointless. Just plain stupid. Oh, I just realized something. The evil mages are absolutely useless in this war since their only real like big power, of course, is their evil staff that casts fire. And since the plague doctors are immune to fire, that doesn't really do anything. These cold ones, dude, just low-key just rush in, just finish it off. You have dominated this world. I think I'm gonna put in a time lapse of this war because it's taking so long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put in a little time lapse of this war. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so look, I'm just gonna be honest. This war is taking forever. I think I have to let them duke it out right in the middle. I'm just gonna collect these guys. And I'm just gonna make them fight it out right in Australia. How about that one? I think that's the best course of action because this is taking so long. I'm just gonna have to let them duke it out. In the meanwhile, in this war, the necromancers are profiting off this. They're founding little villages over here in Africa. Anyways, let's see them fight this out. Alright, let's go. Alright, so immediately all the cold ones are freezing up. All the plagued ones. Don't ask me why there's a tornado there. That's probably one of those cult things. I think, yeah, the cold ones are just slaughtering right now. I know this is kind of a lame way to end it. It's kind of cool at the same time, though. I like this way, but you know, it just takes so long. There has to be a point where you have to end it. Let's see. Oh yeah, the plague doctors. Yeah, they're just, oh my god, they're losing so fast. Yeah, and the cold ones are just gaining population during all of this. That's the craziest part. They're just gaining. Yeah. Evil mages coming in, being useless as always. With the fire. No one... Oh, look at all these villages. All the villages falling. There's just 27 of them left. Yeah, the war is over. There's still some people alive here. You're not getting away, pal. You just died spontaneously. Let's see. You're not getting away from me. You're not getting away from me, buddy. You're all dying. This is a fair way. This is fair because they've been running for so long. They've been hiding here in New Guinea. They've been hiding here, and we don't appreciate that kind of behavior. Look at this. Just one guy left. Where is this man? He is somewhere. Progress in hell. Yeah, you're gonna be in hell after this, buddy. With all the demons you killed. Not gonna be fun around there. Oh, and there is the cold ones reign victorious. I think the cold ones just won. The Crab Alliance definitely won. And the cold ones, they've just dominated this all. They've got the biggest population. They killed the most people. And, you know, they're just undefeatable, I think. Total kills, 5,000. That's going to be a video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Yeah. Let me know if you want shorter videos, if you want long videos like this. And, you know, anything else, let me know. Goodbye.